Hey, today is a special one because guess what? You've just got you and I, Di and Nicola.
Don't leave. Stay with us.
Who's our VIP guest?
Do you know what, Nicola?
It's us.
We've been doing this coming up to 4 years.
Yes, can you believe it?
How often do we get asked, and I'm not pulling your legs, guys, a lot of people ask us consistently, why don't you just do a podcast with you two?
Yeah, it's
and we always go, oh no, we've got to interview someone and have someone in the studio, and because we almost can't get our heads around it.
I know.
Well, our heads have landed today. Our bums are on the seats, and guess what? You're stuck with us. No. We're here.
Stuck with us, and you know what? It's been. I haven't actually seen you for a while, and as you all know, we share a back fence.
We do,
but I think really the last time, apart from I think we might have snuck in a quick little margarita.
We did
on a Sunday afternoon.
We did. A girgirlfriend was going away. Yeah,
a couple of weeks ago,
and we would when we saw each other. It was like we hadn't seen each other for 3 months. It was like like that. It was quite funny. Anyway,
but D for Di and D for Disco, and for all the listeners who came, thank you.
And for those that don't know about it, it was over the disco fence, literally.
It literally was.
We had a disco with 180 women and at this fabulous venue.
Positive energy.
Which is our mantra, positive energy. I mean, that's the reason we started the podcast ultimately. But it was, look, we've never done anything like this before. We've heard of a few nights and lunches and pubs and what around the world that are doing disco events. And we said, because I'm a mental person, music starts playing either sing or dance. And Nicola's her Melbourne girl, she'll do her little groove and she'll dance, she'll sing.
I love getting into a bit of a boogie-woogie.
And then we went, let's do it for everyone. And ultimately, you and I both discussed it and said, how many DMs we get from people, women in particular, who are living alone and are feeling a bit isolated. And we thought, this is how we bring everyone together.
And I'll tell you what, it was a great success. And thank you
for coming.
Thank you to come. And as you sort of said too, people came, a lot of them came on their own. They made new friends.
They did.
And it was styled by our mate Toby. It looked fantastic. Jodie, who tuned back in, she's been on our podcast. She's the DJ and she's the founder of Positive Energy. It was really
she's living proof of positive energy.
Absolutely. We had Catherine Alcorn belt out a few songs,
which was
came
good. Down amongst everyone.
Share, which was good on a night like this.
On a night like this. I was going mental.
It was so much. We had our wigs on.
We did.
Sparkly dresses.
Everyone, it was a bit of secret. Every time I turned my eyes, there was a little bit of secret glistening in the lights.
It was great.
Look,
full of listeners, full of some guests, full of people we'd never met before. And so,
and people that met people they'd never met before.
Yes.
And or how many people have you spoken to that connected with someone that knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody?
I know.
I'm always, these stories were coming at me. I'm like, what? Are you kidding? Oh, no. I went to school with her sister and I knew her and I'm like, that's what it's all about.
It is.
And the other moments that, quite honestly, I reflect and I remember standing up there, Nicola and I were making just a welcome speech and I said fuck a few times. And it was a real, it was coming from the depths of who I am about, fuck it, I'm in my 60s. And it was really about, this is your time. And I looked at the sea of women looking back at us, and all I could see was this. Well, I could feel the energy, but I could sense this incredible excitement and joy in being there, and that just fed my soul.
Oh, look,
it really did.
I agree with you there, Jo. It's so good, and as we say, age is but a number. And so at the event, I had my daughter there, in her 30s. Then you had your daughter-in-law was there. There was
daughter-in-laws.
The laws.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a few now.
Yeah.
And
sister-in-laws.
And also and sister-in-laws were there. We had some family, but also some of our friends brought their mums as well. And Tasha's mum was there.
Yeah.
So there's people of all ages, and that's what it's like. We always sort of say we learn from the younger ones and the older ones, but as we get older, you've got to keep on having more and more fun. So
free spirited.
Yeah.
That's what I sensed on the night, was people being free-spirited.
That was a great thing. But also, that was like over the disco fence. And now stay tuned because we're going to tell you more news because we've got some exciting news about over the travel fence.
I know that sounds crazy,
Come
but
fly
it's
with
coming.
me. Come fly with us.
It's honestly...
So we are launching trips. Listeners,
It's
all
blown my
over the
mind,
world.
the feedback on that. We're officially launching today, aren't we?
We are.
And
So
I'm not kidding,
stay
guys.
tuned.
We
This is
are
a special
not
episode.
pulling your legs. We are officially launching today. And Nicola, how many seats have we sold for this incredible event?
Look, already, we haven't actually officially launched it,
No.
but already we've got
about
big
half.
interest already. So people are going to have to like really jump
Absolutely.
on. But we'll have all
and where are we going, Nicola?
We are going to India.
And where's Diana always wanted to go?
You've always wanted to go there, haven't you, Diana?
It's number one on my bucket list.
Yes.
And I've always avoided it. I'll tell you why. I can hop on a plane and go to LA because, I ski, and I can go to Europe. I can do that by myself. And a plane, off I go. India to me was always, I don't know, it was a bit fearful. I don't understand it. The bigger population and how will I cope there? But this has landed on our laps. And it's like, you guys, guess what? You can come with us. Come with us and gallop, honestly. And we're going to India. The itinerary's mind-blowing. It's everything I've wanted to do in India. It's how many days?
This one here, it's 9 nights, 10 days.
Yep.
So
and we're doing.
Hang on. Okay, so let's go into it.
Let's do the itinerary.
So let's do it. So it's actually March next year. This is the first of many. So Di and I are the hosts of it, and we're actually doing it with travel managers because they're really good.
Do it professionally.
Yeah. So you're staying at great hotels. I mean, luxury hotels in India, which really I have been there. A few times. I'm lucky when I flew for the airlines, but it's a place that you have to experience. You truly do. But this trip is 9 nights, 10 days, and it's starting in Delhi, and which is just going to feed all your senses.
Yes.
And guess what? When we're in Delhi, we're there for the Holi. Festival.
And if you don't know what the Holi is, they describe it as an explosion of colours, music, laughter, and dancing and drumming and DJs. I mean, can I repeat that? Explosion of colour, music, laughter, dancing, drumming and DJs and food, of course. And at the end of the day, if you're asking what the Holi festival is, it actually has this. It's actually a celebration of spring, but also good over evil.
Oh.
And what they do is all these natural different spices and things that they grind down, and you get all these various colours, and they throw this chalk-like substance in the air, and you're covered in all the colours.
Cannot
and everyone's
wait.
screaming, everyone's elated, and I've always wanted to do that. And guess what? We're going to coincide with that.
I know. We're so lucky. It's really, they say
excited.
it's a photographer's dream because there's all those vibrant oranges and pinks and blues, and we're going to be covered in it.
I love how you went covered.
So our itinerary there, and then we're going to go to Agra, and the Agra is the Taj Mahal.
That's where. That's
bucket list.
I've always wanted a photo with you there, and we're going to do. And we'll have bindis. Everyone's going to have bindis and saris.
We're going to be dressed in beautiful saris.
Lots of shopping.
I know. Oh, beautiful.
Apparently, shop till you drop.
The silks and the
I'm
bracelets.
taking nothing in my bag over, Nicola, except a swimsuit for because the hotels I hear we're staying in some of the best hotels.
They're beautiful because it really goes back to some of the colonial times too. So it's really sort of like the old world. And it's just beautiful. So it's that full contrast of having sort of a little oasis when you go to your hotel.
Yes.
And you've got to make it. It's a vacay. So you want to have some fun, swim in a pool, have
in the bar.
Have a little G&T, exactly. But then once you go and experience the real India, and then we're going to go to the most beautiful there, which is Jaipur as well. And they call the whole Golden
everywhere
Triangle.
I've wanted to go.
I know. Yes.
So that'll be, is that a day trip out, or is
we'll be staying a couple of days, which will be good. So part of it then we'll be going on a bus.
And you know what, guys?
It's
Nicholas, funny that I've already got it set up in my phone and my microphone and the speaker. But the beautiful thing is honestly, Nicola and I will be with you. We'll be just giggling, laughing. The bus trips, I can't wait.
I know.
But ultimately, India to me is. Everyone, I think my sister described it. You said the senses. My sister described it, Vicky. She said it's an assault on your senses.
Yeah.
I've never forgotten that. And I went, where else in the world have I travelled if someone's described it as that? Never anywhere.
Yeah.
The other thing that excites me, do you remember you and I, we were in Puglia
Yes.
and we're staying
In Italy.
in a house with a whole group of people. And we had cooking lessons. Do you remember
That's
that?
right,
And we had
did.
the hat and the aprons and
Yes,
everything.
yeah.
Well, we're going to be having cooking lessons on this. It's included in the
I love
itinerary.
that.
And the fun we had doing that. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I had flour all over me. I laughed like
Imagine us with all the spices.
Yeah. No, me, I'll rub my eyes and I'll be like...
And the
But,
food, the cuisine in India is just
Can't
magnificent.
wait.
So
I love Indian.
If you're interested there, we're going to
Yeah.
have it all on our show
We're meant
notes.
to talk about that, weren't we? Yeah.
So this is just the start. It's
Yeah.
the beginning.
If you want some fun, if you want connection, and can I say one thing, Nicola, quite honestly, is there's something I've learnt once I merged over 50 years of age. I've learnt 3 letters. YES.
What does that stand for, Di?
Yes.
Yeah, just say it.
And you know what? Everything will fall into place. You know, we all tend to, and I've done it, believe me, I've done it a lot of my life where I go, I can't because, or maybe, or I shouldn't, or I can't, and the kids here, or people there, or that. I now say yes, and everything does fall into place.
Yeah,
it's quite remarkable.
You know, you're right, because it's also, I sort of think like now or never. And it really is. Sometimes opportunities don't come up again. And so, you know, saying yes, it really is. Like there's a lot of travel quotes. I've written down a few ones because I love them too and I love it. Travel.
Is one of the quotes, I want another margarita? Actually, what's an Indian drink?
Well, I used to have like the sort of like days of like the Taj and you know, is like the G&T, which was really beautiful. So like the colonial ones too. But let's find out when we get there.
I can't wait.
But life is short. Book the trip.
Yeah.
But I love this one too. Travel far enough to meet yourself. Because sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone and to do that, and you come back a really fulfilled
It's actually
person.
spot on,
It really is true. And the thing is, doing it this way, you come with the security and safety of going to places with a group of people, and it's not just women.
But it's true though.
Yeah,
I agree.
And so you come back, and you that's what life is about. It's like full of these experiences.
Yes.
What's another one here? Don't just dream it. Book it, live it, remember it. New places, new faces.
Yeah.
And as you said, say yes to adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Look, ever
Making
since
memories.
I changed that
Making
whole mode of
moments.
thinking
Yeah.
and with the yes, it's incredible how everything does fall.
I
It
know.
mightn't be exactly as you planned, but the universe will guide you to where you're meant to be.
Yeah.
But now I think back of I can't, I shouldn't, and I could, I ought, but I shouldn't, and I might, but I.
There's always
all of
a
that,
reason. There's
as
always-
opposed to, I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to swear again. Fuck it, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we're going.
It's my years of fuck it, I'm coming. Yes, fuck
Come
it, I'm
along
gonna
with
do
us.
It. Let's do it. Let's
and
do
you know
it.
what? This
Can't
is
wait.
probably the
I'm so
start
excited.
of many.
Not to India. This is special.
Yes,
we're
this-
going to do other places around the world, but India's.
We will.
This is
the
unique.
one we're starting on.
Yeah.
It's very special. And
Yeah.
you know what? Todd? There's a spiritual element there as well. So that's sort of, you can have times on this trip. Yes, we're going to be having lots of giggles, but you can also have some time out on your own as well.
you
so,
got choice.
you can do whatever you
Look,
really want.
honestly, it's a memory, I promise you, that you'll never forget. Nicola and I will be on fire, literally, and you will be too.
You sure will be. So
anyway, so that's disco, that's travel.
now, how is a little bit? I want to hear about, because I haven't seen you for a couple of
know.
weeks.
I've
Now,
been
how's the
coming
fam
and
bam? You know, because you're the grandma of
I
3,
am a
and
grandma,
you know,
yeah, I just-
didn't you see your youngest one, and
I
mine the
stayed
little
overnight.
Babino? And
It's really funny because he's still waking up during the night. He's just turned 6 months.
Oh,
And-
cute.
but the thing is like I was going, I'm a bit tired. But I heard him go at like 2 a.m. I ran, and a bottle now, and I had the bottle.
Oh, cute.
I'm getting milk let down talking about it, but I can't tell you at that time of the morning. If no one's around you, you just have him to yourself. I just looked at him and went, this is the greatest thing in the world. If you told me this before I was a grandma, I'd go, what, really? I mean, if you told me I was going to be having kids before I had kids, I didn't. I was a massive career woman. But it
And
was
party girl.
A party girl. I was everything, wasn't I? Tick, tick, tick. But I remember kissing him, and I literally, it's funny, because I'm quite a mammal, like an animal mammal with my grandkids. I smell them, I feel them, I sense, I laugh with them, I cartwheel with them. His cheek went up my nostril because I was, and oh God, I laughed, and I was thinking, I love every part of this little human. Every single part of you I love. And because, the other two, when I've got the 2.5-year-old, I just do it. He does everything I do. We just, and BJ, his dad goes, "Now, don't know sugar." We go straight to get ice cream.
Yeah.
And like,
well, you can't you?
It's glamour.
Yeah.
Right.
But isn't it funny? How do you find parenting, though? Because, I mean, you're one of 8 and, your mum could, like let you all run around. But what's it like these days?
Actually, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good, because I actually told Nicola a story. I was with my son and his baby, and we're having coffee in Paddo, and it was so cute listening to, because I said, I'll give some eggs and a bit of this, a bit of that, whatever, and he's just, oh no, you can't give him eggs yet because there's possible allergies. People are allergic. I was sitting there and I went on this, we were all laughing, as I do. I went on this tirade about, because I grew up, as you all know, a family of 8, Mum would give us everything and anything. Mm-hmm. And people might now say, oh, it's a different world. It's a different world. But I just think, oh, well, he's going to get a rash if he's allergic to that. You'll know not to give that him again, whatever. But I went on a tirade about what I used to feed my kids, and on the go, on the hop, shove that, do this, be whatever. And apparently this woman was like sitting a couple tables over. She'd walked over. She was laughing her head off. And I went, that's strange. Hello. And she went, I've been listening to you. I'm going,
careful what you talk about.
No. And she said, you're identical to my mother. She says, everything you just said. She said, I can't stop laughing. Yeah. Everything. She says the same thing. She goes, just try it, put it in, like that'll be fine, a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of whatever. But now it's like quite structured with kids that can and can't, and there's boundaries. Wow. And I'm like, I get them.
And then they get tabbed and they get sort of like followed and all, like with their phones and all this sort of stuff as well.
What's that called when they're doing this, the reconnaissance? It's like an app on the phone.
Oh yeah, Find My Phone. But you put, and everyone's sort of like,
they go, oh no, they're right now walking down the street past Woolworths. You're like, what? Mm-hmm.
But
and
that.
I dropped the 2.5-year off the other night.
Yes, yeah.
And no one was home, and I put him. He was tired. Put him in his cot, and I'm like tippy toe tit. And then my youngest son's on this camera. Yeah. With voice activation, and he goes, oh no, Mum, you're best to read him a book. They're at dinner. Oh. They're at dinner. You're best to read him that other book, not that book before he goes to bed. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just recovering from, I'm tiptoeing, it's dark, and then there's a voice. And then I got the giggles because I couldn't believe, exactly, Big Brother.
Oh my goodness,
and then now I found out that, oh no, everyone has, you watch the kids at night. And I'm like, I used to go, here, in the bed, great, goes the bottle cellular, close the door. I'm fast asleep.
It's so funny.
But can you imagine?
It's a different
world.
Mum,
no, he's got to read him a book before he goes. I'm going, oh, you're at dinner, wow.
I love it. Well,
it's incredible.
I've got some news.
Yeah.
I'm a nana. I'm a nana, Nicola, to a 10-week-old golden retriever puppy called Barney.
You can be like a golden retriever sometimes.
Exactly.
Bounding through life.
So cute. And it's just and he's just absolutely
gorgeous.
What's his name? His name's Barney.
Oh, I love the name.
Barney, and, absolutely, he's really, really cute. And so there was a little sign
Did
for me.
Did you get milk let down?
Well, I got welcome with Nana Nicola, so that's my name. So it's just absolutely.
I hope that's not it.
I think this is just the start. But it's just
usually a dog,
but so beautiful. But just a bit funny along the lines too. So when I was going over there to see Harrison, and he sort of, Mum, make sure you get here by such and such time because with puppies they need 20 hours sleep. And I was going, oh, whoa, what's going?
Don't turn up
Here
at
we
this
go,
time.
exactly.
It's his sleep
And I
time.
thought, like what you were saying with babies and with this was puppies. But I got to say, because everyone knows about Fred the Cobber dog.
Yes.
I did get for Christmas, and I did ask, and it's one of the best things ever, I did get one of those dog cams. And I do get enjoyment of seeing Fred on my bed.
That's unbelievable.
I know.
I'm just going, I don't know how to comment on that one. I'm just
If you
like...
can't beat them, join them. So, whether it's humans or puppies.
But it's the best. It's hysterical. It's like, seriously, I just, I don't know. There's I think it's funny because I did laugh when the terror of who's in the room.
Yes.
Oh, he's on a baby cam. I started thinking, you know what I'm like? Oh no, there goes Di's brain. And I started going down the rabbit hole of the control and the phones, how we're so interconnected with this, which I have sitting here, mind you. And whilst we're on that, I just might add, I was just up at Hamilton Island doing some work recently and just people on phones. There was a kid trying to build a sandcastle, and the mother was on the phone, and I could see him. He's only young, but he's looking up at her, because he was so joyous about what he created, oblivious to. And I was walking past, stalker, but I just sort of went, oh, it upset me. And then that night I was at dinner, I was up there alone, and I just sat in the corner, had a quick meal. But I was looking around the room, and how many people had these either sitting up and talking and looking at the phone and talking, and they obviously weren't talking to someone on the phone, but checking it the whole time. So they're not engaged 100%, A, and B, hold on one sec. On the phone. I'll come back. Sorry, where were we?
Yeah.
Cut the whole connection. Yeah. The purity of that beautiful, like I've come to dinner with you to share a meal. And I don't know, it just upsets me. I come from a different world, I know. Both of us do.
We do, yeah. But I think it's good to bring up. I think people are aware of that, and I think it's one of those things too. When you go out to dinner, there are certain times then go, hey, are we all cool? And then, unless there was an emergency or something, let's just put our phones away.
I love that, Nicola.
And I just think it's a really good thing.
I love that.
And then you can actually engage and chat and talk and chew the fat, just like what we're doing now.
Yeah, no, see, now, hey guys, what Nicola just said, I've actually never thought to do. I love what you just said. Yeah. Guys, and even if you're on a first date, hey, I've come here, we're sharing a meal together. Can we just be engaged? I
think you have to communicate 100%. It sometimes.
Can we put our phones on? I love that. Let's acknowledge that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we love phones. I do everything on my phone. My emails, my social, my photos, whatever. So if you're stepping into someone else's world and you really want to share this energy, don't disconnect, and excuse the pun, with a phone there. So say it up front. Yeah. Great idea.
I agree.
I agree too.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's Di's.
That's
Di's
little rant
for the day.
Over the back fence rant. We're all allowed one.
Over the rant fence. We can do it all.
So everyone, tune in. Let us know. Give us feedback. You've heard about India.
We love your DMs.
Let us know other people who've gone to India as well. Yeah. So
well, you have.
I have gone.
That's why I can't wait to be in India with you and everyone else. The fun we're going to have.
It's funny, when I first went there, I went to Mumbai, which was Bombay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, remember the Bombay Sapphire?
Are you that old? I'm joking.
Yeah. in the 80s, used to stay at the Oberoi Hotel, and back then we used to buy everything in leather and go to the disco downstairs.
Apparently jewelry's really cheap. Apparently you can buy great gems.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
and
like
diamonds used to.
sapphires and whatever.
Oh, wow. Shopping trip. Shop to your drop with Di.
Because they've got great tailors.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Sam, come, because if you spent time in India, come on in, Sam. Because Sam, who spent time in many places, living in Paris, speaks French.
Yes.
She's Phuket half of the
many,
year.
many
So tell us tell us about your India experience.
I am very lucky that one of my best friends in the world is Indian, and so the second that the borders opened after COVID in the start of 2022, I actually went for 4 months and lived in India.
Oh, you didn't even know this?
Yeah, there you go.
Whereabouts, Sam?
I lived with my friend Kritika in Bangalore. And that was, like you, Di, had always wanted to go to India but had no interest in going to India by myself.
Yes,
It
no.
was like, that's too overwhelming.
Absolutely.
And I didn't go. I was lucky to have, obviously she's a local with me, but it was such a beautiful, different experience because I got to be there with her and live with her, and was able to work from there, and we travelled around India. But what I was saying in the background there is I took like my favourite clothes that fit me really well, my favourite top, my favourite pair of pants, and then we just got a tailor to come to our house and we went to these fabric stores and chose the most beautiful fabrics. And then they just took the top that I already had and made it in all these different fabrics.
And they could do it so quickly.
So fast.
I love it.
And the padded shoulders, yes.
They work all night. Bless.
That's it.
So
I'm so excited. It's killing me, actually.
Yeah,
so, guys, if you want to come with us,
you've got to jump in quickly.
Yeah, and how do they go about it, Nicola?
There's a link on our show notes. There's also in our...
on the show notes on this particular
on the
potty,
show notes, but also on our Instagram as well.
Over the back
DM
fence.
us, email us, and
we'll put you on to our fabulous friend Michelle, who's managing it on. She's coming too. Just once we're on that, we've got an English speaking guide, and how important is that, Sam?
Yeah. Wherever we go.
We've got Michelle, who runs the travel company, and you've also got Mad Diane Nicola.
And it's all sorted. There's going to be like
so you won't have to worry
there, which is fantastic.
What I didn't realise about India, I'm a bit ignorant, is because there are so many languages in India.
It's true.
The common language is actually English. Like they can't even understand each other's dialects.
Really?
Someone from the north can't understand someone from the south. So they're actually very good at English because that is the national. It's the
Thank
only
God.
national kind of language.
Makes it easier.
So obviously, Hindi is spoken a lot, but I think I had expected that the language would be more of a barrier, and actually they all learn English because there's so many different dialects. They need to be able to communicate with each other.
Yes.
So it's very easy to get around.
It is, and a bit of Bollywood's always,
Bollywood.
Well,
I just can't wait to do a bit of shopping.
It's what do they say?
It's the spice of
It's the spice of life.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's
that.
the spice of over the travel fence. So come fly
with us. That's so
and if you don't get on this one,
what date is it again in March?
It's March the 20th.
Oh, it's perfect
and,
time.
So
perfect.
With it, your accommodation's all covered, your breakfast is all covered, 3 meals, as we're saying, also a cooking one as well, which is fantastic, and beautiful group dinners.
I haven't included all that.
Good at that time of year.
It's beautiful.
And it's well priced because Nicola and I compared it with other operators.
Oh, it's very affordable as well.
We went, anyway, and there's a single supplement. So up to you. It's been fun chatting today.
It's been really fun.
Nice change of pace.
The two of us.
Yeah.
You're looking really well,
Oh, you're
Di.
looking gorgeous, Nicola.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
What makes you happy?
Oh, Nicola.
I had to throw it at you.
Presently, I have to say the kids, the grandkids.
Oh.
My kids, always. That is a constant river of joy in my body. That's constant. But I think floating on top of that river of joy is just extra river of love for my I've been a glamma to my grandkids. Glam children. Don't you love it? Yeah.
Oh, that's
and what
so
makes
beautiful.
you happy, beautiful?
You know what, we are a bit like twins because it really is those things of, and they say like the simple things in life. I am really lucky and I feel blessed to have my 2 adult children, and I've had my daughter live with me because she's getting an apartment, and so we know that this is it's not going to be forever, but it's a really special time. It's a real touchstone. And then seeing, my son and his beautiful partner live with their puppy is so good. When I walk the dog, and Fred and get a coffee and those simple things, walking along, Palm Beach.
Doesn't cost a cent.
Friends, family, doing things, this podcast gives so much joy.
Of course.
With Sam, with you, with all the community.
I could go all day, what makes me happy, but I thought I'd cut it short,
doing
Nicola.
doing the disco, doing the trip. What do they say? Do what you love, love what you do. And so
No,
That's
and
really
I love the fact that I can do it with my bestie
I
over
know, how
here.
lucky are we?
How blessed am I?
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And I was just saying to Sam before, we were with a photographer, and I was just saying,
So we did
"Let's
have a
look at
photo
it. She
shoot
makes
before
me
this.
laugh." Like, seriously.
We said we could never go to school together.
No, never, ever.
And we've got a few more things we've emceed. We do behave ourselves. I mean, there's been a few things
Sometimes.
we've talked about the heads
and the tails.
game.
God, stuff that one.
But it is quite funny. Sometimes I know, can I look at Di? No, I won't right now because
No.
I'm about to say something.
Yeah,
I'll
and I
burst
just
out
look the other
laughing at
way.
an inappropriate time.
But you know what? I think there needs to be more kookiness and giggles and
totally.
FUN fun
if you double
in this
the
crazy
older we
world.
get, the sillier we get.
I hope
and
so.
Keep
I hope
on
so.
Going, you know,
I hope
just
so, Nicola.
live
If
it.
I ever change, slap me
Live
around and
it,
say,
love it.
bring me back to reality.
Make the most of what we've got.
Yep.
And hopefully it's a long way.
Guess what? 3 letters, yes. Say yes.
Y-E-S.
It'll work out.
Well,
if you commit,
Y-E-S. And
the
hey,
universe will conspire to commit with you.
you can also, that we are on YouTube, so
Yes.
please subscribe and follow
Yes.
because it's really growing.
I've started
which is really
watching
good.
us more.
Rate
I say
and
us,
review.
the potty on
now,
YouTube.
as you know, Di has her own rating system. This is going to be
Oh.
really awkward. Hey, Di.
I haven't thought about
We've got
this.
each other on the back fence, but we've got Sam here. So come on, a rating out of 5. Or maybe an Indian one or what? She just gets them out of her hat, this one here.
Yeah.
So how many
Can we also
stars?
say, because someone asked me the other day, where do they find that, Sam or Nicola? Where do they find the rating before I give us our
Yes, yeah.
our
Here we
total
go.
out of
We've got our
5?
producer.
Yeah, and I
just
said,
a simple way.
Is it?
Yes,
Is it?
it's easy.
What podcast app they're
Well, if
using.
they're on Apple,
If
because
they're
I
on
think,
Apple,
yeah.
at the top, you need to click on the show. So if you click on the Over the Back Fence show,
Yeah.
then it will say rate and review if you have not already done it. If you've already done it, that's why it's not going to come up. And there'll be a button there and you just click it and then it will take you and there'll be literally 5 stars and you can select how many stars you put in.
And if they want to write something, it's underneath that, is it?
there's
Oh, there
a
you
comment
go.
box for them to be able to
Okay.
review.
Well, that sounds
Let's
quite
fly
easy.
me to the moon.
Yeah.
You know?
What am I going to say out of 5?
Stars.
Oh, look, I have to say infinity out of 5.
Ooh.
You know, like we
I think so.
What is it?
We're gonna take
do what you
off.
love what you do. To me, that's
do what you
infinity.
love.
And we
Exactly.
are taking off,
Forevermore.
baby.
So we're taking
We're shooting
off.
for the stars.
That's it. I reckon, yeah,
so
infinity.
That's just endless.
Hey, thank you for listening,
Hey,
everyone.
guys, we adore you. Thank
Back
you for
in
your
your ears
support.
next week, and we'll actually have a guest, I think.
Oh yeah,
But hey, we got the bonus.
That's
We've got
funny.
the beautiful Sam, our producer.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
Thank
Sam,
you, Sam.
thank
and we've
you
got to
for
say
everything.
thank
Yeah.
you for everything.
Everything you do for us.
At the
Ciao.
back fence. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye.